Hi guys, welcome to this topic discussion of Total War Warhammer 3 being unfortunately delayed. If you heard my puppy, I'm sorry. So, uh, damn it, what is happening? So first Dark Tide, now we have Warhammer, 3 getting delayed. So let's read this real quick and then I'm going to let you know what I think about it. So Total War Warhammer release window update. We are nearly a decade of development of the Total War Warhammer trilogy behind us. That is coming from Creative Assembly, of course. It feels surreal to see its culminating chapter so close to release. While it's tempting to rush to the finish line as it comes into view, we have made the decision to give it a little more time by moving the launch of Total War Warhammer 3 from 2021 to early 2022. The wait won't be much longer and we'll have plenty of new information for you in the meantime. The new date will make for a stronger release and the best first step into a new era of Total War Warhammer. We don't consider this release the end of our trilogy, but the start of years of content and support as we continue to bring the jaw-dropping scale of Games Workshop's fantasy universe to Total War. Thanks for your patience and support. Rob Barthmew, Chief Product Officer. Yeah, I'm sorry if I butchered that. Well, when I last, covered anything Total War Warhammer, they did say that we won't hear anything anytime soon. In terms of new updates, they released a lot of stuff, a lot of information, characters, factions, basically all of that. And that is what happened. And now we have this. So, am I surprised with this? Well, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, it's totally expected considering the situation that's not getting any better. And, from last year till now, a lot of people still working from home. And the dynamic between the team is not the same for sure. So there's that. And of course, it's a lot better for us to get the game later rather than sooner if it's not really ready. And let's face it, I mean, a lot of games, I mean, not a lot of games, all games need patches and they always need time to be more polished. So, like, only a few games come out of the gate fully up and running, like, very, very well. Let's say God of War comes to mind, God of War. Um, yeah, I mean, the last God of War, not the latest that hasn't come out yet. And maybe Spider-Man, the first game. It's really hard to actually, on the top of my head, to remember a game that is running from the first day in a very good condition and doesn't need that many patches. So whatever the case may be, they will have more time to polish this, so that is a lot better. Some content creators that cover only Warhammer, that is a huge bummer for them, so I totally get that. I still have issues with other Warhammer 2 on the PC, and I'm currently trying to see what the core issue is because, like I said before, if you watch my Total Warhammer streams, my laptop is newer than the PC, but it's weaker. And the game runs great there. I can even stream it, but on my build on my PC, it's terrible. I mean, it just crashes my whole PC, which is not normal. So I'm still trying to figure out the issue, whether it's software or hardware. And I have similar issues with other games too. So that is something that it pains me and it was a huge pain in the last few months and I still cannot enjoy the game properly like I would. I can still play on the laptop but I haven't had the time and on that small screen, it's just not really the same, especially for a strategy game. It's really good if you have a bigger screen to view the map, all those things, zoom in, zoom out. I'm really hoping that I can solve my issue and yeah, I mean, solve my issue. I will probably not have a new PC until then, but at least solve my issue so I can play Total War Warhammer 3. Not that it's a guarantee that I will have the same issue, but the games are in the same I mean, built in a similar way. The engine is the same maybe, so it doesn't seem that like I'll be able to run that. Probably I'm going to have another issue. It's just how it happens on the ways of the, I don't know how is that in English in terms of equivalent, but there's a saying here that goes something like on the ways of the bad happenings. This and that will probably also happen. I don't know, really, it doesn't translate perfectly. Hi to everybody in the chat. Hi, Dark, Dear, hi to you as well. Alexander is here, of course, dear Clyde and dear Ivy. So, guys, how are you? One theory for GW to release Warhammer Old World. I'm not sure what is Old World. Never heard of that, and I am covering these things, so that's kind of a surprising to me. Isn't there a delay? Yeah, exactly what I'm saying, Dark. There is a delay. That's what we are talking about here, the delay of the game. But guys, like Dark Tate, if they're not ready and if they don't think that they are going to be able to present the game in a respectable manner, I mean, why release it in the first place? Doesn't make any sense. So we just have to wait patiently for a better product, hopefully, and not how it happened with Cyberpunk, which was delayed and delayed, and then we got half a game in terms of how polished it was, and I'm still getting around to playing it because it's still not ready. So we don't want that. We don't want that. Warhammer Old World, a reboot of Warhammer Fantasy around 100 years before Total Warhammer timeline. That's interesting. I haven't heard anything really about that at all, but I'm gonna research if I can. So, yeah, really, guys, that's about it. Not surprising, but it's better late than never, and it's just better to be better in terms of a product of a game. We all know how strategy games could lag, like Total War Rome. Yeah, Rome comes to mind. So better give it a go, and I know that some fans really want a better game mechanics as well, not the same old thing, just reskinned. That's another thing. It feels like Total War Warhammer 1 and 2, they're not exactly risking of each other, but since they put Total War Warhammer 1 and 2, and they're just like blending together, it's like one huge game. Maybe Total War Warhammer 2 is gonna be a bit like more different than that in some kind of way, like more improved. Who knows? AMK had you, Update had you too. So that is the hope, guys. Basically, that we are going to get just more interesting game, better than the rest of the two, and maybe more understandable in a way for newcomers. Who knows? I mean, for someone that has not played at all an RTS game, I got into it. I'm not perfect at it, but at least I understand what I'm doing. Is that like perfectly? I'm more like very good on that little game in Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's called, actually how it was called was Dice Game, or Walk or something like that. I totally do not like mini games in games, but I'm like a chess master, or walk master. I mean, like a chess master is a chess master. I'm like an Orwalk master because this game is brilliant, and I just love how it makes me think, and it's amazing. I cannot say good things about that. The point is that I'm actually better than that than on a strategy game these days. But if I didn't had so many issues, I would be like so further on now with the game. And I also playing Battle Sector, which is the other game that is strategy game once again, totally different from this, but still, I'm totally getting it, which I'm so happy about. So all I need now is for a good PC and the game to come out when they are ready to release it. Oh, maybe from the girl side, from the girls side. I mean, from Warhammer fans, from the guy side, probably not. I mean, I don't know how I. Well, in terms of analysis from the side of literature, I don't know anybody that can do it like I do, but what's there? I don't know. I am passionate as I feel like it, so to speak. I mean, it's a natural thing to do for me. I don't know how else to explain it. But guys, this is very, short news. There's nothing else to report, and these are my thoughts. So that's gonna be it for now. But let me know what you think in the comments. Um, there's a lot to look forward to in 2022. So I say just hold on, and hopefully things are going to get better all around in every aspect. But I am guessing we just have to wait a few more months before that kind of becomes clear anyway. And a lot of things, not only about game development. So thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great new week. If you'd like to support me, the links are down below, especially to my OnlyFans, where all my exclusive content is my meaningful sex educational content, 6-year ASMR and physique updates, fitness, health, nutrition, all of that. See you next time, guys, and love ya, my dear Gary Keys and Golden Astartes. Bye bye.